had some money to spare after disposing of the horn, so it seemed time to invest in some new tools. Farkas is one of the few merchants willing to risk selling to an independent like me, and his prices are steep. But the other choice is to let one of the so-called city wardens give me orders and take a cut of my profits. They've been after me for years to join one of their stables, but I'm not interested. Maybe they'll get the idea and give up. More likely, they'll just ramp up the threats. Nothing I can't handle if I'm careful. And lucky. And my luck seems to have finally turned for the better.
So finally we get lockpicks. Now that you've got the finest in lockpicks, you can go after more challenging and lucrative targets. How about the local Hammer Temple? Get at least 1,000 loot. Don't kill anyone. Lockpicks. Lockpick instructions. It's fairly simple. Basically just use the correct, you have two lockpicks and you use the correct one, the lock starts to pick. If it stops, you switch to the other and continue until you hear it the door unlock. It's fairly simple process overall. Okay, what we need? We're gonna need all the water arrows we can get. Fire arrows. Moss would be useful if we need to knock someone unconscious. We're going into a Hammerite temple, which has a lot of metal floors usually. I'll take... I think I'll take a fire arrow. Not sure what it would be useful against, and healing potion. Excellent. Okay. New market. What is that? High town? Town. I don't know. Old quarter downtown. Home turf. Where's the temple?
That shot was meant for me.
Yes, I'm sure there was Garrett in the window. He's dead. Let's head back now.
These creeps are gonna lead me right back to whoever sent them to kill me, but only if I can tail them without them noticing me.
Ooh, the Tamara Temple. Okay, that's why it didn't change. Trail the thugs who just tried to assassinate you without being detected. Did I already lose them? Yes, that's him. Here you go.
Damn. I guess I lost their trail.
Okay. Fuck.
That shot was meant for me.
Yes, I'm sure there was Garrett in the window. He's dead. Let's head back now.
These creeps are gonna lead me right back to whoever sent them to kill me, but only if I can tail them without them noticing me.
Stop.
I feel
Is
like
someone
we're
following
being
us?
followed.
Just the wind, I guess.
Lost him. Fuck.
Damn. I guess I lost their trail.
Where exactly am I going? I suppose we're going here. I was hoping that my looking at the map would give us
I feel like we're being followed.
Seems clear enough now. Stop.
Following
Is someone
us?
following us?
Hey, something weird back there.
okay. At least I know where they're going. Very hard to actually follow them. Simply because you have to avoid making any noise. If you move slow enough that you don't make noise, they're increasing their distance towards you constantly.
Stop.
Wait,
Is someone following
did
us?
you hear someone?
Nothing now.
So, these are Ramirez's boys. I think it's time I dealt with Mr. Ramirez once and for all.
Trail the thugs who just tried to assassinate you without being detected. Time to show Ramirez who the real criminal mastermind is. Break into his mansion and take what he values most, his wealth. The purse from his belt should make the point. Loot the mansion for valuables. You need at least 1,500 worth. Locate his prized silver fire poker. It's worth quite a bit. Get out of the mansion. I wonder what other targets there could have potentially been all around the city.
Jorik tells me the Hammers are gonna close down Craig's Bluff.
Yeah, he's tapping you. Where are they gonna put the poor saps they grab?
Dunno. Toss them into a well or something. Anyhow, they just don't have enough guys no more.
Kinda sad. Used to be the power. Now they're just a bunch of guys wishing for the old days.
I think we have a lot of options.
Is that you?
Shit.
Come back here and fight.
Yeah, I think we got spotted there.
Okay, you Taffer. I'll find you.
Archer.
That's the last time I
Strange
jumped
noise.
Nothing to be seen now. You can't hide for long.
Me. Yeah, bad timing after bad
Don't
timing.
try to run.
Turn around very
Alarm, alarm, alarm. Since this is going piss poorly anyway, I'm thinking of making a little bit of a trip around town. See what kind of extra things we might have been able to pick up. Could be nothing. At the same time, maybe it's an alternative way to get inside. Something like this. Maybe an extra water arrow too. I'm not expecting a lot. This is where we came into this area. What's in the other path? One that goes right from here, or rather north. No, it's an escape route at least. Fair enough. It really doesn't look like we really missed anything. That door looks like it could be a door. So we did miss something. Huh. Still. What's the point? Probably an exit. What is this? Seriously. Massive sewer system for what? Why bother in the first place? Yeah, is there any point to this? And we're back here. Maybe you could have taken a detour or some kind of a quick path where we need to go. Still staying close to the guys you're supposed to track. Yeah, either way.
Hey, what was that noise? Come out here, I dare you!
Fuck. So this creates a significant amount of noise. Hmm. Nothing?
What's that? Hey, someone taffing about?
Is there really this guy noticed?
there?
No.
Oh, you can't hide for long!
It's someone up there.
As soon as I find you, you're dead!
Basically an archer. And it's an immediate alarm. Yeah. This is actually quite troublesome. This should be more or less a safe place, both as far as visibility and sound is concerned.
Who goes there? Too much coffees this morning. I'm twitchy as hell. Seems clear.
Yes, all clear.
Stop right there!
It seems like a good place to go. Except for the fact that we're buddy with us at the moment. Okay. We have a key, something maybe. I would very much like to get the archer here. It is in a very, very nasty spot for us. Don't think it really moves. Okay, now this side, at least we can, as far as the grass is concerned, we can move pretty much without any worry. I'm more or less interested in doing that, simply because as long as this bastard was there looking at us, or looking at the yard, we would have to hug the wall. So if any kind of unexpected patrol or trouble comes our way, that would have been basically it. There's no way we could have handled it without being seen. Let's see, lockpick instructions. We have triangle and square tooth lockpicks. And our first test. I think flash bombs are F4. Ooh, explosives. Very likely at least. Okay. Looks like an entry point. Say it's alarm system maybe. Could be something else too, so just wanted to make sure. The light sort of gives it away that it's an alarm system. That's sort of the assumption I'm going to go with from this point on. If it has the light, it's a alarm system. We get about 300 worth of crap. Do you have any map? Ooh, yes. Ramirez Mansion. Very simple. Gatehouse, guards, maintenance. First floor, second floor. At least we know at what portion of the house we are on now. Luxurious 525. 700. Mm-mm. Okay, what paper did we pick up? Commissioner Denavan. I note with displeasure that again one of my tough boys has been taken to Craigslist. May I remind you of the substantial donations I make to your office, such that I may pursue business unhindered by idle scrutiny? May I remind you as well of your predecessor's unfortunate end? The rivers are so treacherous this time of year. I trust that you will attend to this, and if the hammers are too difficult for your policemen, I trust as well that you will let me know. What else? What else? Ooh, this is a suspicious looking room, isn't it? Filled with nothingness. Hmm. Break into... No. Take the purse and silver fire poker. Uh, fire pokers? Don't think it's here. Holy shit. Fire does something terrible to the game. There's to be another light source here. Multiple others, in fact. Lovely. Yeah, it can't bring the light level down enough. I need to take out the guard. Without a doubt, we're gonna need keys and such. Second thing, we have a chance to mitigate their numbers a little bit. Elevator. Big waste of fire arrow, water arrows though. Yeah, I can't move on this hallway without being seen, even though I turned off the torches.
I don't see why I should have to be the one down here in the cold and the dark and the damp.
He, the man. Okay, at least I have a little bit of a safer feel now. Key also helps. If we could use that, that'd be great. Courtyard and basement. Lockpicking can take a huge amount of time. Not something I would like to do if I had to be in a hurry. Still. Lord Ramirez, the reinforced walls and steel door have been duly installed about your counting room. But I must warn you that we cannot guarantee them against Burick tunneling. If you do not move the creatures out of the basement into a more distant area, we cannot be held responsible for the potential damages. Tolkamric and Sons. So, in the basement. Then do get to the basement, lead through the first floor, but looks like there's some kind of a yard inside there. Probably stairs on here and here. That still leaves us half of the building unexplored. How are you gonna deal with that? Maybe getting these two to explore a little bit wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Cause a little bit of a sound for them to hear.
Enjoy it while it lasts, friend. His fatness will be back soon to make our lives. stays down there all night.
I'm sure they had a wonderful conversation there. Not exactly worth taking the risk of getting caught. Except that now they're gone and I have no idea where they are. Wonderful. That's the likeliest place I'll go, because it at least was locked.
Hello? Show yourself. Don't know what it was.
Okay, very, very dangerous here. No shadows or anything to protect us. If someone looks in our general direction, that's it. Always on the lookout for the silver poker. Okay, I'm pretty confident we got all of the rooms here. Let's get into the basement. Wait. There's a roof? Master Ramirez, I beg your attention. While, as you say, there is most certainly a breach in the deck-bound pit, my subordinates inform me that this is due to the encroach of hammer patrols among the patrons, and that my immediate deck-bound comptroller, Ginny, has been unable to deal with the problem. Should this qualify as full breach, I must regretfully insist that the breach is on Ginny's part and not mine. I am, of course, happy to furnish all letters for verification. Lord Bafford. Again, we stole stuff from Lord Bafford. It's probably the reason why we're being they're trying to assassinate me. Master Rindy. Recall our previous conversation about untapped sources? Can you find any precedent on going into the walled section of the Old Quarter? There's all that crap about walking evil, but you know how the hammers are. 10 to 1 gets there. 10 to 1 gets there is all sorts of property, no known heir, free for picking without even having to pay geld for lawful overlook. Anyhow, no rush on this one. Better to look into it on the quiet rather than rile the hammers, or let Raputo or Webster hear about it. Money. So a few extra coin. How much do we have now? 1,430. We need 1,500. So we don't have to worry about that. I would imagine just need to find the basement. Garrett really needs to buy some moccasins. We're on the second floor, so this can't exactly be the exit. Yeah, it's just a balcony. Guess another way to get the fuck out. We visited this area on the wall, so we could cover the other part too, but no. So, this was locked. And hopefully it means there are no patrols regularly going back and forth here.
I thought Quince and Jack had
Okay, this should be a safe place. First floor. Basically, we need to find a way to basements.
Fellow he wants dead. I think. Name of Garrett. Is that you? Wait, who's that?
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Great timing. Great fucking
Come
timing
out
again.
here, I dare you!
Do have flashbangs, so I'm not too worried about these guys. But terrible, terrible timing once more. Come on. Yeah, your legs are sort of sticking out. Boys, while I appreciate your enthusiasm, I must point out that breaking legs is really rather inefficient if we wish our clients to be able to pursue their rather active lives in order to immediately repay their debts. I encourage your initiative in this area. Perhaps you might take a lesson from the gardener and his hedge clippers, who trims off one branch while leaving the rest to grow. And most of our clients do start with fingers to spare. Hmm. What about the man pile going there? Ah, monies. Okay, we probably have the money we need. Yep. So, steal Ramirez's purse and get the silver fire poker. We might as well focus on Ramirez, at least as long as we don't know where the silver fire poker is. Is this side of the house is more or less under our control? Probably a patrol we haven't dealt with, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to keep. It seems like a safe haven for us. Very likely a patrol going around here. Yeah, I didn't mind 1 or 2 empty rooms here and there, but now getting empty room after empty room after empty room. Like it. Mina dear, it's not as bad as it seems. The sir isn't so harsh if you learn his habits. When he's upstairs, like the library, cassette him with tea and cakes, and chat of the household doings. When he's in the cellar with his gold, though, don't dare bother him, lest he rings for you, and then hop to it like the tricksters on your tail. Okay, there's the downstairs.
What's this?
Hey, there's an intruder here!
Take that!
We blew it badly. Still, there's some kind of a guard room. Front gate. We want to go through here though.
Did you see something over there?
Does seem like we might have to go through that area. Not if we want to go to the basement though, but okay. Bollocks.
You ever go down by, you know, the barricade?
The closed areas? Not a chance.
What was that?
Nothing? Nothing?
Oh well.
Yeah. I'm going downstairs. Okay, we're probably fairly safe here. Where the... Yeah, somewhere in the basement. Thanks. Sounds like there's the alarm going on again. What was it this time? Probably the guards saw me there upstairs. Their immediate reaction just wasn't what I expected.
What sort of lunatic keeps these things as pets?
Well, since we're here to screw with him anyway, might as well kill his pets too. Oh shit. You possibly use the fucking flashbulb, please. Well, the alarm is already on, and clearly everyone's spotting us. No, the point tending things.
It may be time for me to move along now.
So we got his purse. Now Silverfire Poker.
Oh, where am I welcome?
So we need key. Not lockpick. That's probably the key, isn't it? The key. There was something there. Oh. Willoughby Bright, Stone Market Cutpurse, skimping on gilts for the 5th time, not worth the trouble. Public bounty 200. Garrett, South Quarter Independent Thief, denied cut 3 times, sent Quince and Chekhov out to shorten him. Overlord's Fancy, Gambling's Den. Check with Raputo, is it his? Either way, someone's not talking to someone they should. More monies. Yeah. Not exactly. That could go up. Or to go down, lower into the treasury. Arms are slightly annoying. We're not a especially good thief. We sort of survive all this mess and trouble, but we always get caught. Yes. So where's the silver poker then? Do I need to club every goddamn bastard in this place to get it? Could have already missed it right from one of the rooms. I'm not 100% certain that I visited every place, but I did take a look at quite a few rooms. The chances that we just happened to miss it entirely. Okay, this looks promising. Lazy slobs. If I visit with my babies and again find that they have not been fed properly, I shall take the horsewhip to the lot of you. Poor dears must be given live food. Their delicate stomachs cannot abide the smell of carrion. I am in no mood to hear of the shortages when my babies are starving. Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. To be fair, it's more like I did him a favor anyway by doing that. The barracks. Great.
Someone's been having too much fun
This
here.
isn't supposed to look this way.
I hear Grand Malden is gonna put in some hammer-built security.
Look there. Hey, I've got someone here.
Silver poker. Where's silver poker? Come on.
Look, it's him. Take him down this time.
More alarms. Ah. Okay, where the hell is the silver poker? I would imagine it would be in one of the upper floors where the bastard probably leaves us most of the time. There aren't that many rooms left here. 2,200. So that's a decent amount of coin. Just need silver poker. Ooh, how do you get there? It's probably a silver poker then. Do you have to do to get it? Is there anything here? Path goes from there. Why can I see through there? Still, it's on this floor, at least it seems to be the access point. It seems like a sort of a somewhere there is a pathway. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on this side. It has to be this fireplace then. But how? How do you open it? Be some kind of switch somewhere? I expect whatever it is to be in this room then. Seriously, what? How the fuck do you get access to it? This is the only even slightly odd thing here. It could, I suppose there could be access point from a lower level, then have you sort of oh, it's this one. It's this one. Although there are a lot of these odd rooms that have nothing. This isn't an empty fireplace either. Yeah, I don't think it's the bath. Shit. There's just more and more alarms going on. Okay, that bothers me. How the fuck do you get there? Don't particularly want to save in a proper slot at this point. No. No. This would be my first choice. If it's not that, it has to be the level below it. Could be more a small switch. Anything. Shoot an arrow somewhere. I wish there was some way to get those alarms off. There's no one coming to respond, so why the fuck do I have to listen to it? I just don't see how you could get there from here. Seems much more likely the way to enter is already within your reach. Another would be, I suppose, can I see here? Not particularly. There is a long pathway there, very long. Suspiciously long. Well, I got it. Whatever it was. Price silver fire poker. Still don't have it. Okay, price silver fire poker. I guess I'm going back to the basement.
Hey, you're dog meat. Don't think you can hide for long.
Out of my way, you trash. You're the.
This way.
Oh. Where do you think you could escape to? Maybe run to the basement, make another alarm. So we haven't had enough of those. I have a healing potion. I think I had a healing potion. Wonder if we're going to have a chance to do a proper thievery job at some point. Well, hopefully by the time we reach the second game we have enough skill that we might actually do some thievery. I'm getting a headache from the alarm. Fire poker, fire poker, fire poker, fire poker. There's no fire here. Probably not the poker here either. Who's this? I'm very much lost too, that's the problem, and the map is inaccurate enough. There's no way for me to tell for sure. Have I missed something? Actually, I've missed something because I don't have the silver fire poker. What I mean is, I have no idea have I even been into all the major areas. There's no way of knowing. I guess we'll have to just start to go through these places. Systematically just go through them. Ah. I just wish every mission dog wouldn't end up being like this. I suppose a lot of things could be helped from the fact if we would actually have a torch. So I would think the silver fire poker would have been the least of our worries. This is outside. Fire poker? Hmm. Ew. Disappointing, but no. Okay. I would imagine it would be near a fireplace. I don't think I'm assuming too much by saying that. It's a fire poker, why would you keep it anywhere else? Can't really use painting, so we can't hack them, so that's why I'm moving them around. Can't do anything with paintings. What is this? Excellent. Eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. So this is the place we were missing before, very likely at least. And it leads to here. Still not seeing a fire poker anywhere though. The fact that there are secret doors, sort of troubling. Something like that could have been easily missed, a button somewhere. Something minor. By the way, silver poker, I'm fairly confident it's gonna be on the top floors where the bastard is living. Why wouldn't it be? Definitely inside the house. been through this. Can't do anything about paintings. Well, can I do something about one of them? It would be cruel though. So every other thing is something I can't do anything about. Still, finding the ladder there is giving me some hope, because it means I have very likely missed something blatantly obvious. It's a very, very good thing. I don't know what a silver poker would look like. Could be a grey poker, basically, which would be very easy to miss. I would keep near fireplace. Edible or not. Yeah, this horrible level should have ended a long time ago. Silver goddamn poker. Wonder what the guard patrolling outside thinks. Alarm's been going on for a long time. No one seems to be walking around anymore. His fellow guards are all gone. Just everything's going as normal. No need to worry. Reinforced walls and steel door. I'm guessing it just means you need the key. But there was an alarm, so everyone's already out and about, so we didn't need no stinging keys. I just can't find it. I really wish I had a torch, because my eyes glaze over a lot of these dark grey areas without really looking at them, and I just can't be asked to do it. I mean, look at them, really look at them. So anything out of the ordinary could easily be missed by me. Fuck, do I need to end this here and go look where the fucking item is? I really don't want to do that. But if the option is keep just going at it for God knows how long, it's somewhat attractive of an option. I don't think it should be this big of a secret. What I mean is, it should be more obvious. It should be on display. The guy should be proud of it. Security maybe, but still, it's not like it's gonna be in some kind of secret hidey hole somewhere where it's very inconvenient to get access to it. By the way, I'd say this floor has been fairly thoroughly looked over. But this. Pretty sure I've looked this over too, multiple times in fact. Pretty sure I've looked everything over multiple times. How can I not find it? What is it? Is it behind No, I don't think so. Secret opening somewhere, sure. Hiding an important item like that behind some kind of a really lame trick that you have hard trying to actually finding it. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. The alarm have screwed us over somehow. I don't think so. If that was the case, I'm sure the game would have basically failed. Place we haven't been yet. No, it's a door we haven't used yet. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I haven't been here. Yep. I use these. What the hell is this? Well, another one of these. Nothing special inside. I would think he would want it to stay very close to himself. There are places outside the main building I haven't looked at, but I just don't see it being there. I don't see it being in the barracks. This is where his men are. I don't see it being in the kitchen. It's his room or some kind of a chest or a little hidey hole in his favorite areas. That's where it is, if it's gonna be in here. That makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna take one more look into the lower levels here. I doubt this kind of place would be where it is. But I don't think there was a fireplace here. So my first guess would still be the pretty much the room or the level rather, that we entered this place. That just makes the most sense. Alternative would be here in the counting room, but I don't think there's no fireplace here. suppose I didn't take too good of a look here, but again, you think it would be on display. Something like that. Something to be proud of. Something you want to show off. Not this go into the dankest, most isolated hole in the entire place and try to recover something. That's just wrong. That would never ever happen. This is the only worthwhile room, really. Locate his prize, silver fire poker. It's worth quite a bit, yeah. I just don't have it. $2,300, but no silver fire poker. Prize silver fire poker. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'm giving up. I'm going to the first goddamn room where I came into this level, or rather in this house, and rechecking that. That would be my first choice, where I would keep it. That's clearly Ramirez's room. It has all the luxuries. Everything else is more or less extra. Or servant's room or something like that. Something not related to him. So I don't think he would use that. Not him. Yeah, there's this. Oh, I'm like 90% sure I'm missing some kind of switch. Except I just can't find one. No matter how I look, I just cannot find one. What's more annoying is that I'm pretty sure this is one of those things when you find out what the fuck you were missing, and you're going to have to facepalm because it was so obvious when you actually look at it. This would be my #1 pick by a long shot. This is where Ramirez lives. Sure. There just isn't all that much there. This room is odd, but since there are multiples like this inside the house, it's hard to say if this is related to anything. Probably not. There are a few lights here, nothing special. Fuck me. And there it is. I can't tell you how happy I am that I actually figured it out finally. And more to the reason why I'm happy is that it was in a very logical place. Like a lot of effort to me though, but in a logical place in the extent that it's not in some weird, super odd place. It's exactly where you would think it is, or should be.
Thought I saw something.
Hello there.
It's him what killed the boss. After him. Take him!
Yeah, put your weapon
Maybe I
away.
should head back to my own neighborhood.
Head for safety of your neighborhood, which is home turf.
Those fellas don't seem too friendly.
Ah, so that's where the waterways come in. Yeah, there are cars after me. So, screw me. We really don't have any way to deal with this trouble at this point. So that was a catastrophe. I'm more and more pleased with the fact that every time we've encountered a lot of trouble, the solution has been perfectly fine and logical. We should trust more on that instead of trying to do your typical, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, maybe a puzzle game type of a solution where there's no real logic and you have to just try things out until you get the correct one.
Don't try to run, Tapper. Just surrender.
Well, fuck. What do we have? We have a speed potion, actually 2 of them. If we have stayed on the streets, we would have had a room to maneuver.
You can't hide for long. I'll find you. We've got an intruder around. Look out. Don't think you can hide for long. You can't hide for long. Come into the open and try that again.
What are you gurring there? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, this doesn't sound good.
Just you wait till I find you.
Blocking the way. We need to go south. That's not south. How the hell do we get south? We have to take... Okay, we're take the long way around. East and then south. Do I have to go through there? So we have, where the hell am I? Am I going through there or what? Okay. How about you move? There were probably ways to stay unnoticed, but... Okay. Looks like at least we're going in the correct direction at this point. I'd really like to end this. And did it. What a clusterfuck. Well, we got 2,600 out of 2,700. And that was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 5 people killed, enemies discovered by enemies. Yeah, that was bad. That was terrible, terrible, terrible. But again, another lesson learned. Yeah, stick with what's rational. Stick with what's logical. That'll take you. That'll allow you to focus your efforts in the area, correct area, and then just go through all the options.